In this video, we are going to be taking a look at every single Halloween item that's ever been added to Build-A-Boat for Treasure, and some of these items could be taking a return back to the game in just a few weeks. Well, in like a month, basically, because we may have a Halloween update on our hands, a time in which you guys can get some exclusive items. The map's gonna change, Halloween stages could be added, and much, much more. And also potentially even a boss fight. So we're gonna be taking a look at every single Halloween item and what the map could look like inside of the next update of Build-A-Boat for Treasure. We're not gonna waste any more time. Let's hop straight into it. Alright, so last year we did actually end up getting a Halloween update. Now, inside of this update itself, they do add these trick-or-treat houses around the map. Now, when you actually go up to these houses, there's a chance that you can get candies, but there's actually some rarity on the candies as well. I believe the yellow and purple ones are the most common, and then the blue and pink ones are the less common. The pink is actually probably the hardest candy to get out of the entire update, and on top of that, the red candy was not obtainable whatsoever in the last Halloween update that we got. So they do add the Halloween candy houses around the map. On top of that, they do bring back some old Halloween-themed stages, because we actually have the graveyard stage right here, which, by the way, in the past, they did give us a secret, like, shovel tool that you could actually dig up secret item locations around the map, which they may add that back inside the game at some point for this Halloween update. That would be super awesome. And then there was also two other Halloween stages as well that spawn usually more in the middle, and these also are pretty sick. We got the night stage right here where these like night statues will like launch the obstacles up in the air. So this is another Halloween stage, and this is probably the best Halloween stage out of all of them. You got the cauldron stage, and it makes it very, very spooky. So I absolutely love this stage. Definitely one of my most favorite stages in the game for sure. So they do add this. On top of that, they also add these little Halloween lanterns at the front of every team plot, just temporarily. They don't stay there forever. So we got that right there. And then also inside the shop, they do bring back the candle item, which you can buy as many as you want. There's the jack-o'-lantern, and they also bring back the Halloween dragon harpoon as well for 300 Robux. But like I said, guys, in the past, there has been times where you could dig up these harpoons for free, so there may be a way to get them for free inside the next Halloween update. I'm not entirely too sure. We're just gonna have to find out if it does drop and when it does drop. But now I actually want to get into every single Halloween item that we've had in the game, because you never know, they could add new Halloween items as well, which would be super, super awesome. But let's rate every Halloween item that we've got so far. All right, let's start off first with the Halloween thruster. Now, this is definitely one of my favorite Halloween items that we've ever had inside of Build-A-Boat. In fact, it might actually be my favorite. So what makes this thruster different from all the others? I mean, it's pretty much the same. You guys can see right here, I mean, it's pretty much the same thruster. It has like the same strength. Actually, it has only 10 strength. Wait, no. Yeah, it only has 10 strength. But it does have these cool spikes on the end of it, which make it a little bit unique. Also, it doesn't really have, like, flames. I mean, I guess it does, but check this out. Let's just go ahead and tilt this up here. And then let's use our move tool and move it up. And we're going to go like that. So you guys can see the effect on this is, like, kind of like a brown flame, like Halloween colors. So that's very, very interesting. And the speed on this thing, I believe, is just as fast as the normal white thruster. Actually, no, it's just as fast as the mega thruster. Excuse me. So this right here and also the spooky thruster are both the same speed, but I don't think that they'll ever bring back the spooky thruster. I mean, if they do, I would assume it would be inside of like a boss fight or like for Robux or something. But yeah, this thruster is definitely one of the rarest in the game. There's actually a pretty cool thing that makes this thruster stand out. So using a cool little glitch here. So if we actually place down a post, you can make your own custom thrusters. So if you were to combine like a normal like ultra thruster and you try to combine it with like a mega thruster, let's say, if we place it inside of here, you guys can see that it doesn't really combine them at all. But for some reason, the spooky thruster is like really, really cool when it comes to customization. So you guys can see right here, it like makes like a half thruster, which is honestly pretty sick. And yes, this works with all the other thrusters as well. Well, that can at least be combined. So if I wanted to place the normal thruster right here on the inside, I can. Just like that. Well, bam. So that is just one item. There's a lot more items that I want to get into. This being the second on the list of my favorites, and that is going to be the Dragon Harpoon. Now, the Dragon Harpoon is actually, it might be tied with the Spooky Thruster. Actually, in fact, I think I might actually like the Dragon Harpoon more than the Spooky Thruster, because I think, in my opinion, this is the best harpoon inside of the game. This is obtainable inside of some boss fights that we've had. You could get it for free. Well, what the heck just happened to my jetpack? That was so weird. It just fell apart. But the thing that makes this harpoon stand out from the others is that it actually is like, it tracks you. So like, if you were to like aim this at somebody just like that, it will like try to, well, bam, right there. So it like basically locks onto you and tries to track you all the way through your movements, which is honestly super awesome. No other harpoon does that in Build-A-Boat. So yeah, I would assume if this does return, it's probably going to be for Robux, and it is a pretty sick item, I'm not gonna lie. But these next items that I'm going to show you that are part of the Halloween updates that we've had in the past are more decoration blocks, but they still are pretty cool, and some of them are the rarest blocks inside of the game. For example, this right here is the pumpkin one. That's the name of this pumpkin. Now this pumpkin is up there as one of the rarest blocks in Build-A-Boat for treasure. It's up there at the life preserver with the yellow chest. You can even see when I type in rare inside of my inventory, the pumpkin pops up as well as the yellow chest. But why is the red chest here? Oh, it's called the rare chest. Oh, that's probably why. But I mean, this pumpkin right here has absolutely like no use whatsoever other than it just being like a rare block. I mean, it has a strength of 3, but yeah, it's pretty much just like a just like an old pumpkin in Build-A-Boat. So you can't color them at all. They are just one mesh. But don't worry, guys, there's another pumpkin that you can buy that is a jack-o'-lantern. You guys can see right here. This one also came out inside the last update. This is also pretty cool. You can also change the colors on this as well. And also, does it change the color of the light? Wait, hold on. Let me turn it to nighttime. Does it change the color? No, it doesn't change the color of the light. But yeah, you guys can see right here, you get a cool little jack-o'-lantern. They also bring back the candle to the shop for a limited time, which I believe, is it not already inside of the shop? I could have sworn I've seen it inside the daily shop rotation, but I could be wrong on that. Is it inside of any of these chests, or is it only exclusive for Halloween? I think it might be exclusive for Halloween, guys. I could be wrong. If you guys have seen it inside the daily chest rotation, let me know down below inside the comment section, but I think this may just be a Halloween exclusive item, but I could definitely be wrong for sure. And next up, we have the boxing glove, which was introduced inside of the spider boss fight, and you could get this for free during the spider boss, which was actually a secret portal. It was located inside of that waterfall over there, led you to the spider boss. If you defeated the spider boss, you got this boxing glove right here. So that is also one of the coolest blocks. Actually, we've got a lot of really cool blocks from Halloween updates. Now that I realize it, there's been tons and tons of cool blocks that we've gotten. Boxing glove definitely up there in the top 3 for sure. And of course, we have all of the candies. For example, we have the blue candy here. It makes you shrink. And of course, the red candy makes you tall. That's the most recent candy that we've had added to the game. We also have the orange candy, which makes you, I think it's run fast. Yeah, this one makes you run fast. The purple candy, it makes you jump higher. But there's probably the best candy inside of the game, in my opinion, which was super, super rare to get inside of the last update. And that was the pink candy. And yes, guys, these candies all, if there is a Halloween update, I'm assuming if it's the same as last year, that these are all going to be returning, except for the red candy. Hopefully they actually add that one inside of the house rotations, because last year the red candy was not available at all. Also, by the way, if you guys have like any ideas for other candies inside of Build-A-Boat, let me know down below inside the comment section. I think like pretty much like the only thing I can think of for like a candy would be a candy that gives you health. Like if you were like low health while you were launching your boat and there was like a, I don't know, like a teal candy or like a dark green candy, maybe like a bright pink candy that gives you health, that might be a cool addition. I'm not entirely too sure, but let me know your guys' ideas for candies down below. This Halloween update may be coming out way quicker than you may realize, because we're approaching September already, and then 1 month after September is October, and that's when we could see this update be added. I believe last year was actually at the beginning of October. Might have been like the second week into October, if I remember correctly. And it's a cool little Halloween event. Christmas is also confirmed. So we got some updates on our hand very, very soon. Be sure to stay tuned for more updates. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all inside the next one. Peace out and goodbye.